It's his words, and I'm reminding him. But I also have to do something in order for him to work with.
I'm really diamond, and I'm shining bright cause I'm really grinding.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is S Diamond, also known as A Diamond Forever. It is currently 7:19 a.m. on Wednesday morning. I am up, out and about, staying true to my debt-free journey. I figured I would get up this morning and come out before I go to my regular job just to see what orders I can get. And again, be out after I get off. So taking advantage of every moment that I get to knock down my debt. So come along and let's see what type of orders we get this morning before going to work. Ooh, the sun. Anywho, y'all have a great day. The scripture that comes to mind this morning is, please forgive me for not knowing the reference, and I should know the reference, but the scripture that comes to mind is, faith without works is dead. Meaning that you have to do something in order for God to intervene and make things happen. It's like me saying that I want to be debt free. I have to do something in order for God to honor his word, to fulfill the prayer and the word that I'm reminding him of. It's his words and I'm reminding him, but I also have to do something in order for him to work with. So just wanted to share that this morning. If you're looking to do something and you don't know how you're going to do it, remind God of his word about coming to your rescue as long as you put in the work for him to honor. So just thought I would share that. Faith without works is dead. Meaning you have to do something in order for God to work with. Yeah, in my Affirm account, I had a balance of over $3,000. I started my journey before I started my debt-free videos. But I checked my balance and I am down to 900. Actually, I'm sorry, it's a little over $800. So I've gone from 3,000 down, a little over 3,000 down to about 800 and some dollars. So I am knocking down my debt. I am so proud of myself. Didn't know that gig work would be the culprit in me doing so. Because for one, I never seen myself doing gig work. Like I said before, I am an introvert, and doing gig work and going to people's homes and dropping off food, that just, I would have never thought that I would be doing this. Not that I have to, but because I want to. And I'm a firm believer that it takes more than one income to get ahead and stay afloat these days. So I am thankful to my baby daughter who presented this to me back in, I want to say November of last year. And she's like, Mom, you need to do gig work. And I'm like, I'm not doing no gig work. And she mentioned driving for DoorDash. And I said, DoorDash? And she's like, yeah, it's where you pick up food and you deliver and you get paid once you drop the orders off. And I pondered on it. And of course, in wintertime, the profession that I'm in is considered asphalt. And in the wintertime, it's you can't really lay asphalt because of the temperature. So from December through March, I am home. And I figured last year, why not give it a try? And y'all, I have been hooked. Although I went on a hiatus back in March of this year when I went back to work once the season resumed. But yeah, I would have never thought, but I'm glad that I took a chance in doing so. And y'all, I am working my debt down. When I say down, I am working it down. So, anywho, I appreciate you all for going on this journey with me. I wish I had started it when my balance was much higher so you can understand my excitement for getting it down. But anywho, that's where we are with this. Time is ticking down. Y'all have an hour left. Well, yeah, a little less than an hour. So I'm getting excited because you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish what I started this morning, which is I'm going to go back out, do some orders, and pay down more debt. Y'all, it's so exciting to watch my debt fall on a daily basis because everything that I make with Grubhub or Uber Eats, I go into my account and I just pay towards what my bill is. And I think on a couple of my bills that I'm trying to pay down, I'm ahead by 2 months. So technically I don't have to make a payment for 2 months, but you know me, I am, because I want all of this debt that I am aiming for paying off. I want that to be done before December. But ultimately, I would like it done. I would like it done before November. So we shall see. But I am enjoying the fact that I am watching my debt to ratio fall on a daily basis because of applying what I make each day towards my debt. So if you aren't doing gig work and you want to make extra money, trust me, Grubhub and Uber Eats are a good source for you to look into if you don't mind being in the public, you have a dependable car, and you don't mind delivering food. So, but there is one other one that I was introduced to back in the wintertime when I was doing Grubhub and Uber Eats. I was told about the app called Roadie. It's Roadie. But it's pretty much like driving for Amazon or another delivery service that delivers like TVs, medication, various of things. But that may be worth looking into as well. If you're not one that likes getting in and out with delivering, Roadie offers where you can pick up at one location and they sometimes bundle in multiple orders within one. So it's just a matter of you getting to the location, picking up what it is that needs to be picked up, and you have several stops within that one delivery that you picked up. So it eliminates you getting in and out of the car, getting food. So I do know it's worldwide. So if you want to deliver and you don't want all the in and out, that may be another option for you to look into. I will try and pin it right in here so you can see what the app logo looks like if you are interested. but that one pays pretty good, although you have to sort through the different offers that they have going on throughout the day. Just make sure you turn on your notifications, because when a gig comes in, they post it. And with your notifications on, you can be one of the first people to put in for picking up that order. But they pay pretty good on a lot of the orders that I did back over winter. I think within 2 months, not doing it consistently, not doing it every day, I think I will have to go back and verify, but I believe I made over $700. But the thing that I would do, I would Grubhub, and when Grubhub was slow, I would turn on Uber Eats, and Uber Eats will pick up the slack. But if both Grubhub and Uber Eats was not busy, I would then do Roadie. And at one point, I was trying to do all three at one time, and it became too much. So that's another alternative if you are into gig work and you want to do your own thing without having to answer to anyone. Between Grubhub, Uber Eats, and Roadie, those are my go-to. So again, I will pin the Roadie sign up here again if you didn't see it previously. But yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting on 4:30 so I can go out. I will probably go out for about 2 hours. I think I scheduled myself from 4:30 to 6:30 with Grubhub. So if it is slow, considering today it's Wednesday, it shouldn't be too bad. But if it is slow, I will turn on Uber Eats, and I may see what Roadie has in this area. I may see what they have to offer depending on where the pickup is and where the drop off is. So, but yeah, so you all come along with me at 4:30 and let's pay down some more debt. All right, y'all, I got my first order for Wendy's. It wasn't the best pay, but it was only $3 and some change, but I was right beside it, so it didn't matter. All right, y'all, I dropped that order off, and then I got another one right after. And this one is for Papa John's for $16.07, and it's to go about 6 miles. So I accepted. So let's get this order so we can get this one delivered.
No longer live with stress.
That order has been dropped, and I am currently waiting on my next offer.
And gave me back my freedom. Uber Eats and Grubhub did it for me. Uber Eats and Grubhub paid it down for me. Grubhub paid it down for me.
I am on my third order, and it's paying $9.45. So let's go and get this one delivered so we can get to the next one. Yeah, I am waiting on order number 4, but I just wanted to say that I get to ride through some of the most beautiful scenes while delivering, and it is so beautiful. I am currently going to pick up order number 4, and it's Applebee's, and it's paying $11 and I want to say 13 cents. I didn't jot it down to be specific, but it's paying a little over $11, and it's going 8 miles. So let's go get it. taking us to Jersey Mike's, and it's for, I want to say it was $16, give or take. So let's go do what we gotta do.
I used to stress about it. Now I pay it down. How do I stay so stress-free? Grubhub and Uber Eats paid it down for me. I don't worry about it.
It is finally a wrap. I had to turn the app off because the orders were coming in back to back, but I'm thankful for what I did this evening, and I believe I made $68.70, I think it is, but I'll post it in one of these corners. But anywho, I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. I thank you all for tuning in and riding along with me and sharing in my journey. So until the next time, God bless.